Wow, what a beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen all over the world. Today is a Saturday, and every day we come up here to make sure that we can deliver you something we believe in. And there's something we believe in, ladies and gentlemen, that we want to share with you today. And so we are blessed to have our beloved mentor, trainer, a business consultant, leader, a champion of success, the founder of the robot team, right? And the founder of Team Europe, ladies and gentlemen, one of the leaders that has the biggest team. She has one of the biggest teams all over the world. All the side of Ghana to South Africa, US, and across so many other countries, ladies and gentlemen, that I may not go into details today. So we are going to get started. I would ask all people to keep your microphone muted. Or I would request the host to mute everybody and maybe not allow them to unmute themselves so that we can be able to get started. Right, thank you. So invite everybody that you know has a Royal Q application. Since I started the business, this is one of the fundamental trainings that I know that if someone attends, they become phenomenal. This is one of the trainings I know. That if someone attends, they'll become phenomenal. All right, so let's get on board. Let's invite our friends. Let's invite our people so that they can be able to all right, so yeah, let me basically hand over to our presenter for today, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so that she can start our training. Okay. So so that maybe someone could get helped today. All right, so I hope we are inviting. I'm just taking off some time to make sure that you guys are doing some invitations. All right, to make sure that you guys are doing some invitations, and as you're inviting your team members, all right, to get here, so that things can happen. All right, things can happen, so that things can happen. All right. So that things can happen, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so invite. We're also doing our best to make sure that we drop you okay some Okay, all right. I hope you have invited and made it a point. We are 15 in the house, very little numbers. Imagine if all your team members who started today get in here, their lives will never remain the same. It doesn't matter. Maybe there is something special, all right? Okay, all right. Okay, just 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm sharing the link. I hope you do the same. We are also making sure I thank my leaders, my signal givers. They're also doing their best to make sure they give you some signals so that you can make some profit, which is also one of the important things you need. All right. So we balance. We are trying to balance the boat. We are trying to do our best. We are trying to make sure that we make things happen elsewhere in the world. I hope you do the same. You become a servant to the many, because serving many leads to greatness, all right? Serving many leads to greatness. So ladies and gentlemen in the house, allow me usher in our first honorable speaker and the host for today, a lady who is going to take you through our presentation. That is none other than leader Doris Angel. My leader, take over, please.
Wow. Thank you so much, my great leader, my upline, in fact, my everything. Thank you so much for this honor. Okay, so good morning to you all. I'm Doris Angel, and I'm actually a Ghanaian living in Germany. So I'm your host or your trainer and your presenter this morning. So I hope we invite more people. You can actually share to prospects who have not yet even activated their bots, okay? So keep sharing. If you haven't shared this group, the Zoom link or the YouTube channel on your WhatsApp groups or your Facebook groups, kindly do that now. So it's a Saturday morning and I'm not going to waste so much time. I'm just starting now. Okay, so it's all about you getting to know more about the Royal Queue bot, the Royal Queue robot, how to navigate through it and how to know your way out. You understand? It's like you having a washing machine. You have to know how it operates to be able to use it successfully, right? So that is what we are going to do this morning. So kindly allow me share my screen now. And I think I have to first make some leaders co-hosts so they assist me with the noise at the background in case I'm sharing and someone on mute. Please, if you're a leader on V2 and above, kindly raise up your hand. If I don't see any, I'll make one of my leaders in Ghana a co-host. It's actually not yet on V2. He's almost there, but I move with him. Okay. Thank you, Leader Zuma. So yeah, kindly help me co-host so that if someone on mute, please mute them back because sometimes the noise distracts me and I just lose track. Okay, thank you. So I'm sharing my screen now. Okay. If I leave the Zoom mistakenly, kindly WhatsApp me so I'll come back. Sometimes I'm not aware. Okay. So I hope you can all see my screen. It's actually the first Saturday in the month we just entered now. So let us look at this application. This is how the Royal Queue application looks like. This is how it looks like. I'm using an iPhone, but this is how it looks like. That's the logo of Royal Queue app. Now, let us look at the Binance. Binance is at the top here. You can see these applications are so important to me. So they are the first column. Okay. So this is how the Binance logo looks like. We use Binance, not Binance US or Binance Turkey. You know, Binance has a lot of other Binances. So we use the main Binance. So make sure you get the main Binance. Okay, so now the next one is Hobby. Okay. Sorry for the noise. My husband is not around and I have these two girls, these toddlers. They always disturb. So this is how the Hobby tool looks like. I want to bring it out so you can see it clearly. This is how the Hobby looks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. I believe there's a bit of a technical error on our leader, Doris Angel. Okay, she's back, I think.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know my sound was gone. I'm so sorry. Okay, I hope you can all hear me loud and clear now.
We can hear you, leader. Go ahead.
Okay. Please kindly pass the host to me so I'll be able to share my screen. Leader Zuma, kindly share the host, send me the host so I can be able to share my screen. Thank you so much. All right. Leader Annalyn from Dubai, you are welcome. Make you co-host, kindly assist me, one of my team members from Dubai who is also doing a great work across the globe. All right. Thank you, Leader Aja, for noticing me that, like, okay, now it's okay. All right. So I have to actually log in again. Then I have to stop sharing my screen. Okay, it actually didn't go off. Sorry, I don't know, I have some sore throat a little. All right, so as I was saying, this is how the Royal Queue interface looks like. I hope I'm loud and clear now. There are no glitches. Yeah. Okay, so this is how it looks like. At the top here, just under my battery, oh, let me use a different one. You are going to see this symbol over there is actually the security feature. So how many times you have logged into your app, you are going to see the records over here at the security log. So you can click on read all if you want. But if you open it, you are going to see the device that you used in logging in and also the login address. So this can help others to track if someone is using their Royal Queue account with them without their knowledge. This can help you track it. So it's very, very important feature you need to take note of. Perhaps you didn't share your password with your upline or any of your team members, but you realize that someone has logged in from somewhere. So you can be able to report it to Royal Queue if you know you didn't share your password with anyone. Aside reporting to, it's advisable you change your password and protect it with the Google Authenticator. So I'm going to click on read all just to let this red dots disappear because I hate seeing them. All right. Now, let us go below here. You can see that under the home button, under the home at the top, there are some adverts. Find my counselor here, Indodax Exchange, quantification circles. They are all announcements from Royal Queue. So when you click on it, it can give you all the information that you need to know. Now, aside that too, we also have another button here. This announcement keeps changing. The announcement, it keeps changing. So when you click on it, you see now it's on Indodax. It's on lookout for scammers. It now came to account security update. So when you click on it at the three lines here at the corner, right corner, you are going to see all the latest announcements since you joined the business. You're going to see all the latest announcements. So let's say you joined the business in July, you will not come and meet announcement that was shared in February. I hope you understand. So that is it. So you can, it's always good to read the latest announcement to know what they are saying. Maybe there is something you need to take note of. Do you understand? So this is the SMS verification and fees. Royal Queue updated and added another security whereby if you want to withdraw money and you want to launch your SMS verification, anytime you withdraw money, you are supposed to pay 2 USDT, 0.2, that's like 2 cents. So they said to ensure the safety of funds when users are withdrawing, Royal Queue has adapted a new SMS verification system. Users can choose whether they would need this service. After activated, we will charge for 0.2 USDT for each message for each withdrawal. So if you do not want to be paying 2 cents at any time you withdraw, no need to turn on this verification. But if you need it just to protect your account, you can also turn it on. And anytime you do that, they charge you 2 USDT. I hope that is clear. So this is about the Coinbase Pro that will be shutting down. It's not Royal Queue that is shutting Coinbase Pro. Coinbase is actually an exchanger that also helps buying, selling, trading, transferring of cryptocurrency. Now, Coinbase Pro is actually the trading platform whereby Coinbase users can trade on it. It was actually added to our exchanges that we trade on Royal Queue. But now Coinbase Pro is shutting down and they are introducing another trading platform called Advanced Trade. But so unfortunately, the advanced trade is not having API binding option. So Royal Q cannot add advanced trade to it. So with that, all the users on Royal Q using Coinbase, they have ample time to put all their first cancel their strategy and put all their coins on one shot so that after selling, it will not buy more. This actually goes to users in the US because they use the Coinbase more. All right. Now, under the announcement, we have what we call the API bind. The API bind. I hope the leader on Royal Q Billionaires is here. There was one leader that was asking about how will I know if my robot has been bounded already? Okay, so you see, that is why I always say we all need these meetings to equip ourselves so that we can gain more knowledge. Now, when you click on the API bind, you are going to see that it's written that connect your exchange from Royal Q via an API settings through an exchanger. Now, I told you Royal Q we used to trade on 4 different exchanges, but Coinbase is coming out now. So if you have users in US, do not recommend them to use Coinbase. They can use Binance and Huobi through a VPN settings, okay? So this account has been actually been bounded with Binance. That is why you see that there is no padlock on the Binance, but you can actually connect all the exchanges to one robot. You do not actually need 4 different or 3 different robots to connect to each exchanger. No, one robot can be trading on these 3 exchanges for you. Now, what benefits do you get from that? You are trading BTC on Binance. You are trading BTC on Huobi. You are trading BTC on Indodax. Now, they've all bought for you. When they all sell, meaning you are going to make triple profit. Why? Because you are trading on 3 different exchanges at the same time with one bot. So this means you are going to maximize in profit. I hope you understand. So if you want, but if you don't want, you can trade with the most popular one, which is Binance. And Binance is actually across the globe. Ghana, in Africa, so many countries have Binance. Even here in Germany, we use Binance as well. So if you find a prospect that is not having Binance in their country, you can actually recommend Huobi or Indodax to them. I hope that is clear. Please, if you have any questions, you can type them in the Zoom chat, or you can actually raise your hand, write it down. After the meeting, I'm going to answer all your questions. Thank you. All right, so let's go to revenue details. So on the revenue details are simply money that you make from the robot that has traded for you. Your trades that sold. This is a record of what you have made. Now, we have the cumulative profit. We have total profit for today as well. So always the total profit for today is on your left-hand side, and the cumulative profit is on your right-hand side. Now the cumulative, we all know the meaning, like addition, all your total from beginning to now. You see it at cumulative profit. Now, sometimes you see people posting on the WhatsApp groups. We share other results. We'll be like, wow, someone has already earned more than $50,000 in profit for trading. You'll be wondering, why am I still on $100 or $300 or $500? Don't forget, capital is key in trading. It's not the robot that is giving that person that huge profit. It's the person's capital that the robot used to trade. So if you also want to see more results, then add more capital to it. That's how trading is. Now let's look at it. You can actually, you have the history details where you'd see the month first, then the day. The month is always at the left-hand side, and the days are on the right-hand side. So 09 is September, 03 is the day. So you can see the profit that was made is 1.73. When you click on it, you are going to see the order number. You are going to see the exchanger that the person used in trading this. So meaning it was Binance, not Hobby, not Indodax or Coinbase. It was Binance. Now, we have the sell currency. That is, sell currency simply means what coin did the person traded? Like what coin did the robot sold for the person? Please, just a minute. Just a minute. I just remembered one of my team members. Okay. So fuel fee is actually the fee that you pay for the trading. Let's say Royal Q says that whatever profit you make, 20% comes to the community and 80% comes to you. But because your trading capital lies in your exchanger, Royal Q cannot go there and pick up 20% of whatever profit you make. So that is why you are entitled to bring that 20% on your Royal Q app. We always say at least you can bring $20, 20 USDT of fuel fee. So as it's getting finished, you will be topping up. Now, there are ways you don't top up your fuel fee. That is if you share this opportunity, or you're a copy trader lord, a cycle lord, you don't pay for a fuel fee because you are always making money from your team and also the community. So that's the fuel fee. You actually see the fuel fee that was deducted on a particular trade for you. And also the time is recorded. The time this coin sold is also recorded. Now, you can just click on this send button under my battery here. Let me circle it for you to see this bottom. I hope you've all seen it. This bottom I circled, this one. If you click on it, you can actually send it to any of your members. You can actually send it to any of your members. Maybe your prospects that, oh, my dear, see how much I've made today. Oh, I only traded with $30. It gave me 1.7. Do you want to know how much that is in percentage? Then you help the person calculate it. You understand? It's a method of using to recruit people into the business. Yeah. So you can actually get 7 days profit analysis. You cannot get more than 7 days. Like if you click on it, let's say if I click on 31st, yeah, 31st, it's not yet 7 days. Yeah. So it's in, but let me click on 26th. They say querying detailed. If you click on it, only support querying detailed records of the past 7 days. So if it's more than 7 days, you cannot see the record. Okay. So kindly take note of that. Now let's click on profit analysis. Under the profit analysis, you are going to see which coin gave you a lot of profit. Which coin? You've been trading so many coins, but which coin gave you most profit? You are going to see that as well. So that will even tell you that, okay, then this coin probably I traded it so many times, or it even gave me this percentage of profit that you've made so far. If you are using Hobby, kindly click on Hobby. If you are using Indodax or Coinbase, you click on that. But if you don't get any result, that means you are not using it. So don't worry yourself. Yeah. So that is it. Now, just under the yellow button, just under this button, you are going to see this message over here. It's announcement Royal Q is giving out an information, not announcement, sorry, an information. So they said while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. So why does the profit goes directly into your exchange balance? It goes directly into your exchange balance because where your trading capital is actually your exchange, not on the Royal Q. You only see a record of it. You only see a record of the profit you have made so far on Royal Q, just to be able to have a track of it. That's why you only see it. Now, some people think you can withdraw this profit. No, you cannot withdraw it on the Royal Q because your trading capital is not here. This profit goes directly into your exchanger. So when it comes, you can just convert it into whatever currency you are using in your country and withdraw it into your wallet. Go to the house. Okay, so that is how it is. Now, sorry for that. Now, let's move to invite a friend, invite a friend. Now, this part, I always share it with a lot of, I love this part of the Royal Keyboard. Now, if you want to share this opportunity with your friends, your loved ones, your family, even your enemies or your your ex-lovers, you can use this part. Now, when you click on copy recommended URL and click on I know it successfully copies your referral link. And our referral links are unique. Everybody has their own unique referral link. So you just paste it to a member. You just paste it. When you paste it, don't be in a hurry to send it. Wait for the royal queue to show before you click on the send button. I hope that is also clear. So why do you need to copy the referral link instead of the invitation code? The reason is, if you only send the invitation code to someone and the person is using an Android phone, the person goes to Google Play Store, type Royal Q, any application that comes, the person clicks on it. Don't forget, on the Android phones, when you type Royal Q, you are going to find a lot. They are all fake. But with iPhone, if you type Royal Q, you only see one. You know, iPhone, the iOS products, is very difficult for hackers or scammers to enter. It's well protected. But with the Android, someone will just go and create his own app and name it Royal Q. As soon as you withdraw money on it, they are gone with your money. So take note. If you're a leader here and you want to help a new member come on board, please take your time, take the person through. If you know you cannot do it, pass it on to your upline. Or you can also share the video with the person. We have registration video, we have activation video, we have API video. So send it to the prospect, let the prospect follow, but also follow up. You understand? Or else if the person maybe the person is not using an iOS phone and the person goes to Google Play Store, download the fake one, withdraws money on it, they cannot get their money back. I've had like 3 encounters about this. That's why I'm emphasizing on it. I always talk out of experience, you understand? All right, so the person registers successfully and you start making money. Don't go and use this button of sharing over here. Just click on copy recommended URL. I know it, then you forward it. You paste it to the person. You can actually paste anywhere, not necessarily on WhatsApp. Now let's move to the quantifier class. So on the quantifier class, you are going to see the Royal Q operation tutorial, what is quantitative trading, what is principal income, what is floating loss. This is an interesting topic that everybody on this call should play after this meeting. What is trading strategy and the principle of quantifying money? Now we also have the Royal Q robot introduction. You can actually come here, save this video, send it to your prospects. Someone wants to know about Royal Q. You just send it to them. There is an introduction of Royal Q, so the person will be able to know, okay, so this is how it works. Like, okay, wow, that is good, you know. So yeah, we also have the binding over here, the binding tutorial, the Binance, Hobby, and Coinbase. I believe soon they will be adding the Indodax to it since it was actually released not long ago. I hope you understand. So one application, just look at the benefits it has. It's not only giving you money, but it's giving you knowledge. And we all know knowledge is equal to riches. If you are knowledgeable, you are equally rich. But we have some people that are have knowledge, but they are not rich. Those people is their own decision. Like, yeah. So that is it. You can also change the language. So unfortunate, we do not have all the languages here, but the ones that we have. So if you want, you can actually look for members in Portugal, in Russia, Ukraine, Vietnam, China, and so on. You understand? You can actually look for members in that countries as well. So when you click on these 3 lines over here too, it sends you to the home button, the Royal Q home, the quantitative advantage, and the app download. You can actually download the app through when you click on the app download. Yeah. Now let's go back to my inviter. My inviter is the person who invited you to this business. The person who invited you to this business. So you can actually chat the person. So one robot, you can chat on it. You can actually gain more knowledge on it. You can trade with it and also make profit. Now we'll be counting the benefits it gives you as we move. So why do you use this my inviter button? You don't want to go on WhatsApp, but you want to chat with your app line. You can just open your Royal Q app, chat with the person. Simple over here. So that is it. Now let's move to the user guide. So on the user guide, you also see instructions like the beginner's guide. The binding is still here. The Google Authenticator tutorial too is here. Someone is asking, how do I use the Google Authenticator to protect my Royal Q account? Just direct the person to the user guide. Let the person click on Google Authenticator. It brings everything. Just imagine, like, this is simplified well for you to understand. Can you see the illustration? They tell you where to go to, what to do next. So if someone cannot follow these simple steps to launch their Google Authenticator, then I don't think this business is for the person. You understand? So the user guide, you would see so many things. We also have the Royal Q questions and answers. You understand? The questions and answers. Someone will be asking, are you sure my funds are safe in this your boat you are talking about? Are you sure my funds are safe? You just let the person download the app. Let them read this part. Questions, are my funds safe? Or you can screenshot and send it to them. The answer is the operation of the Royal Q robot is performed on the exchange for you. Your funds are in Huobi or Binance. Royal Q cannot transfer your funds, but the robot will help you do it in Huobi or Binance. But buy low and sell high, arbitrate for you 24 hours a day. So if your funds are with you on your exchanger, don't forget, this is even simple logic. You are the only one that have access to your exchanger. And even for you to withdraw your own money, you go through what we call the 2FA. Some people have protected it with Authenticator, email verification, SMS verification. So without giving out all these things, you cannot withdraw money from your account. So how then can Royal Q withdraw money from your account? You understand? So you need to know all these, please. Now, aside the Royal Q related questions and answers, we have the strategy description as well. The martingale strategy of never going out of position is also here. You can read on it and apply it if you want. Then the language is also at the top here, Indonesia, Portuguese, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that is it with the user guide. Now let's move to my synchronized strategy. My synchronized strategy is where you follow a copy trader, you follow a circle lot, someone who is a user of Royal Q but has a trade settings that everybody follows. So if you have synced to any copy trader before, you are going to see that it's showing over here. But you can actually click on cancel to cancel it if you do not want to follow that copy trader again. Now the copy traders all have charges that they charge for you following their strategy. So take note about that as well. Okay. So yeah. Now let's click on more. So on more, you can actually edit it. Maybe you do not want my synchronized strategy to be at most commonly used, just because you don't use it at all. You just click on this button called edit, then you click on the minus on the synchronized strategy, this one. You click on the minus, then it brings it down. Then you add maybe assets if you want, okay? You can edit it the way you want it. So you add assets. Wait, I'm coming. So you add any option that you want to add to it, okay? You can add the circle owner income details if you're a circle lord, but if you are not, why do you add that? Yeah, you must have a reason of doing things. So I just send it back the way it was. So I add, I'm on Zoom, okay? When I finish, go to the hall, I'm coming. Okay, so we have operation strategy, we have popular 24-hour, then we have the Binance, like all the exchanges are in the corner here. So now I'm going to talk about the operation strategy. When your bot, like your tab is on operation strategy, you are going to see the coins that you are trading, both the ones on professional and the ones on your, how do you call it? General, okay? Because if you click on quantitative, you have to scroll to professional to be able to see the coins under professional. But when you click on the home button, you can see everything, all the coins that you are trading. Okay. Currently it's on USDT because that is what I'm trading. Now we have two other pairs that have been added to it. We have the BTC, we have the Ethereum pair. So all these pairs too, you can trade with them as well. So now let's move to the popular. So this popular simply means the popular coins that have been traded, the first 10 popular coins that have been traded on our community, not on your exchanger, but on the Royal Q community. Don't forget, we are not the only team members in Royal Q. The users are many across the globe, okay? So now let's click on 24-hour volume. So 24-hour volume 2 are the first 10 cryptocurrencies that has been traded within the 24 hours. Like that has made a lot of volume, a lot of volume. Like, I don't know how else I can explain volume, but a lot of high demand. Let me put it that way. So some people actually pick up coins from here and set it up and trade. It will definitely deliver for you. All you need is patience if it hasn't delivered. Exactly. So yeah, the popular coins as well too. You can also pick up coins from here. But if you want to be very 100% sure, just check it out on your trading view or even on your Binance app or your hobby. You are going to see the graph and see the direction in which the coin is going to. Okay. Now, if you are using Binance, click on Binance. But if you are using hobby, use the hobby coins. Do not go and change, because there are some coins that are on Binance, they are not on hobby on our Royal Q app. So take note, okay? You see on Binance, the popular coin was Phil at the bottom, but on hobby is OMG. So you see the difference. So if you have to check which exchanger you are using before you decide on what to do. You understand? Every exchanger and the coin that is trending on it, okay? All right, so we are done with the 24-hour volume. We are done. Now let's go to, I'm just going to click one coin and explain some things on it for you to understand well. Now, let's look at Gala and see the transaction. Okay, Gala has just been traded only once now. So let me look for BTCST. Okay. It's actually not in trade, but I'm going to use this to explain something. So when you click on a coin, each coin, whether you are trading it or you've traded it before, you are going to see log over here, and you are going to see transaction record. So anything that happens, that has already happened on the coin, you are going to see it. The buy and the sell. If it's a sub sell, it will be indicated. If it's a manual buy, it will also be indicated. If it's the normal buy that the robot bought it automatic to, you can see that one does not come with manual. It just comes with buy. So as you can see my screen, as I'm scrolling, you would see a lot of buy, sub sell, and sell, and so on. Now, let us look at one. The average buying price was 30.24. It's recorded here. The name of the coin is BTCST. You can see Binance logo close on it. So you have to know the meaning of everything. Do you understand? So if you are trading on Hobby, you see Hobby logo. Don't be looking out for the Binance logo, okay? Now, you would see the profit stated plus the percentage that gave you that amount of profit you made. Okay, you would see that also recorded. So if you want to know the coin you traded, how much percentage it gave you, you can actually go and check it on the profit. Like, let's use the ICP. Since the ICP has sold, okay, let me use the ICP so that you understand it well. So you can see the ICP. It was actually bought on the 30th of August, 9:25. I'm reading it from here. Those who will be wondering, where is she reading this thing from? Other time, this is buy. It's an automatic buy by the robot. So you can see the time it's bought, 9:25, 31 seconds. They even add the seconds to it for you to know the exact time. Then the amount, the deal amount is the money you invested. So you can buy as low as $60, 61, any amount. The less is $15, okay? So $60, and now it gave me a quantity of 9.6. You're going to see the quantity. It's bought at the average price of 6.35. Now I'm going to delete this. We move to the sell. Now look at the sell. So as you can see, this part was 60.96. Now the sell has changed to 62.78. That means your profit have been added. How much profit? That is 1.73. This $1.73, don't take it for granted though. Let's go to, I'll go to my Binance and check. Yesterday when I checked, Ghana said this, 1 USDT is 10 point something Ghana cedis. So don't underrate this $1 or cents. They are money, because this inflation, it keeps becoming worse and everybody's complaining, everybody. So if you even make $1 a day, it's money. Do you understand? So you can see that the profit has been added. This person can decide to just withdraw this 1.73. Do you understand? Can decide to convert it into whatever currency he's having and make money. Do you understand? Some people too feel like, no, my capital is not enough. So I would like to compound. If you want to compound too, it's allowed. You understand? So this 62.78, the next trade, I can use that to trade the next trade. Do you understand? So that is it. So you see, it actually gives you the percentage. It was 2.75% of 60.96. So imagine someone trading with $1,000 on only this ICP coin. Calculate 2.75 times $1,000 and see how much that is. Let's calculate it together. 2.75% times 1,000. That is 27.5 on only one coin. So imagine you are trading so many coins. Don't forget, we have people trading with capitals, so good capitals, not chicken change capitals, like good capitals. I'm not saying people who are not trading with a lot of capital are not doing well. That is what they can afford now. It's also appreciated. You understand? Yeah. But if you can add more, instead of your bank being at your money being at the bank and the bank is rather benefiting, why don't you bring it into your wallet and make money? So that is it about the transaction record. You see everything being explained. It's clear. It's not hidden. It's not this ROI investment that will be like, okay, you bring this money and take this percentage. You don't even know whether you deserve it or what did they do to get it. Before you know, they are gone with your money. Now, I'm going to click on one coin and explain. Okay. So I click on Gala. Let me click on a coin that has a margin calls. Okay. Okay, currently there are no coins that I opened margin calls for. Let me see. No, they are all one shots. There are some coins, even if it's on one shot, I open margin call later on. This is EOS. So you can see. So now it's on one shot. I've put it on one shot. This simply means after it has sold all the quantity it's having, it should not repeat it again. So that's why it's on one shot. Now you can see whole warehouse mode, the strategy mode. You have to actually put it on either whole warehouse mode or sub-bin mode real time. If you've opened margin calls more than 5, put it on sub-bin mode real time settlement. Okay. So whole warehouse simply means after it has finished selling all, it brings you the profit and the capital. Do you understand? The sub-bin mode, the one in the middle, if you click on it and you've opened margin calls already, it's going to sell everything before it brings the profit to you. I hope you remember at the revenue details, they said something like, am I gone on the Zoom? Okay, I'm still on. All right, I don't know why it's closed. So revenue details, it said something that while using sub-bin mode, profits will only be shown after all positions are closed. That's why it's always advisable you put it on EOS, right? It's always advisable you put it on whole warehouse or the sub-bin mode real-time settlement, okay? Then you confirm it. So you can see the position amount is in USDT. This simply means that this is the amount of USDT you used to buy this coin or the robot used to buy on your behalf, okay? The average price is always the price at which the robot bought it for you initially, or if you've opened margin calls, the last price it bought it at for you. Now, the number of margin calls simply means how many times it has bought after the first one it bought, okay? So you actually open a lot of margin calls if you see your coin has really deep and you really want it to come out. So you can open margin calls. That one, you get videos on the YouTube channel. Okay, I'm not going to go deeper into that. Now, we also have the position quantity. You can see into brackets EOS. This simply means that this is the quantity of EOS you are having. 77.3 EOS, quantity of EOS, you understand? And the current price is always the price at which the coin is being sold on the exchanger now. The current price fluctuates, it keeps changing. It doesn't remain the same. If the current price changes, you see that the return rate too will be changing, will also be changing. Do you understand? Because it moves hand in hand. Okay. So now the cycle, if you want it to repeat whatever it's doing, you put it on cycle. Okay. Meaning if you buy, sell, and buy again. If you buy, sell, by one shot, after it has bought and sold, it returns the capital plus the profit into your exchanger. So on Royal Q, you can see that on quantitative when you refresh your button. Now, how do you see that? Now, when you go to quantitative, this is a refresh button. So you refresh. Now you might be asking, if I'm saying that the money is not on Royal Q, the trading capital, how is it that I'm seeing it on Royal Q? It's because of your API binding. Okay, your API binding can read and trade. It cannot withdraw. Okay, so that is it. Where was I? Okay. So yeah, now this, let me put it on one shot. Now the sell. If you want to sell manually, that is when you use this button, manually. If you press on this button, it means you have assisted the robot in selling, okay? So if you want to sell manually, that is when you press on this button. But if you're on floating loss, I don't think you like to sell manually because that means you are going to lose money. And if you lose money, do not blame the Royal Q bot or blame the Royal Q company. It's your own decision because you know they said position profit and loss is negative 10.17%. And you want to sell. Do you understand? So you don't sell manually if you're on floating loss, okay? But if you are not on floating loss and you want to sell, you can sell 25% or 50 or 75 or 100 of your quantity that you are having, okay? You can also sell at market price or at a limit order. Maybe you want to create, okay, sell at this so and so price. You can actually type it, okay? Yeah, I hope that is clear. Now let's go to buy. So you can buy manually. That one there is allowed. But some people choose to open margin calls than to buy manually. That one too is also allowed. You can choose any option that you want. So let's say, for instance, I want to buy at market price. Now look at this estimated average price and the estimated holding profit and loss. You are going to see that it will be changing. This particular one won't be changing, but this one will be changing. Okay. So when I type over here, this part will be changing, but this part remains the same. So this one will now be my average price now if I change it, okay? So you can actually click on market price and buy it at the market price, or you click on it to take it out and you type the price you should buy it at. So it will initiate it when the price gets to that level. I hope that part is clear. So just be watching this part as I'm typing, okay? Now, let's say, for instance, I type 100. I actually invested 131 in this coin. So if I type 100 USDT, you see it has changed from 10.17 to 5.75. For the profit and loss, you can see it has changed from negative 10 to 10.17 to 112. It changed because the current price is changing as well. So that one, you forget about that one. If I click 0, you see it's the same as the top one. Now let's type 100. So 100 will now reduce it to 5 points. So your new average price will not be 1,533. It will be 1,626. Do you understand? 1,626. So that is it. So you can actually buy manually. You can actually say, I don't want to buy a market price. Maybe you should trigger at maybe 1,200 or something. You understand? Then you write the price, the amount of USDT you want to use to buy it. Okay. All right. Now, this, so we are done with buy. Initiate margin call. If you want it to keep buying, it's going to buy, okay? Now they said buy in price is triggered, waiting for callback to buy. So it's waiting for the callback. Don't forget, as you set your robot, you had so many settings. Buying callback, 0.2%. You understand? Whole position take profit callback to is there when it wants to take profit. Mine is 0. So it takes profit quickly, it doesn't waste time. So it's waiting for the callback, then it can buy. You understand? So that is it. You can stop it if you don't want it to keep buying for you, okay? So we've talked about strategy mode. I'm not going there. Now, first preset buying price. You know, when our able leaders give us signals and they ask you preset price at or preset, sometimes they put preset. Someone will be asking, what does the preset means? This simply means that the preset price you are seeing and the current price are not the same. So buy it at the preset price, okay? Buy it at the price that they gave you to buy at. But if you realize that the current price is even lower than the preset price, it's better to pick up the current price. Do you understand? Let's say, for instance, the preset price is 0.6. 0.6 and the current price is 0.4. You have to pick the 0.4. You understand? Because it's lower than the 0.6. You understand? Yeah. So that is it. Now, take profit trigger price. This simply means that when the current price gets to 1,760, this bot is going to trigger and sell for me. Don't forget, my take profit callback is 0%. So it will not waste time. It will just buy it as soon as the current price sell, rather, not buy. It's going to sell it as soon as the current price gets to 1,760. Yeah. Now, I think, yeah, the status is top margin call. So you can see that if it's about to sell, they will say take profit has triggered. You understand? Yeah. So that is it. So these settings over here, one cannot edit it by clicking on it and changing the numbers. No, you always have to click on trade settings to be able to edit. Okay. So when you click on trade settings, you see edit at the top, you click on it. Then you can now choose whatever change you want to make. You now apply it. Okay. So that is it. It's not trading, so I don't go deeper. I just tell you the use of it. Now, I forgot something. If you want to enter the preset price and you're already trading that coin, you have to pause it before you can enter the preset price. Okay. If you don't pause it, you cannot. Okay. So I think we are done. You can see all these coins. Let's go to home button. You can see all these coins. Most of it are in floating loss. Gala wanted to come out, but it's gone deep again. It's trading. It moves up and down. So don't attach any emotions to it. Okay. Just concentrate on what you can control. Now let's move to quantitative. So if you see it in red, it means it's in deep. If it's in blue, it means it's in profit. Okay. Now, if someone might ask, if I want to sell all my coins, how much do I lose? It's over here. You see it. Depending on your capital you invested on the coin. So this, if I want to sell it, I'll lose $10, this $13, this $16, this $31, this $5. Don't think, this money is not enough. Click on it and see how much you invested in it before you see how much you lose. Okay. You always have to click on it. Like this, I invested $149. So if I'm losing $61, that is money. This, I invested $15. So I'm losing $5. I'll be left with $10. So think about it. Click on it. Don't just sell like that. Okay. All right. Quantitative. Now on the quantitative, at the top here, I hope this guy we activated is on this Zoom call. On the top here, that is where you can click on the button and check. If you are using Hobby, always click on it. Okay. I remember a new member joined and I don't know what he pressed. This thing was on Hobby. He said, what happened? No, everything vanished. How is that possible? They said I should do binding again. I asked him, please check. This is Hobby. Did you connect your robot with Hobby? He said, no, Binance. I said, exactly. So you go to the top here, make sure it's on Binance. Then he was like, oh, okay. So you see why these meetings are very important. The things are just right under our noses, but we cannot see it. You understand? So make sure it's always on the exchanger you are using. Don't come and scare people. You understand? So these are the coins under general. You see all of them. Whether they are increasing or decreasing, you see everything over here. There are so many coins on Binance, but Royal Q just brought a few. You understand? It's not every coin they can bring. Don't forget, even though it's cryptocurrencies, we have shit coins. They have some coins that only pump once they are launched. After the launching, it doesn't pump again. Before you know, it's dead totally. So Royal Q, make sure they don't give us coins like that to trade on. Okay. So professional too, we have the coins under professional. This morning, someone was asking on one of the group, they said turn on professional edition. He said, where can I locate that? The leader helped him. Mine, then professional edition is at the top here. Now, when you turn it on for the first time, you will be asked some questions. The answers are always BCB, BCB. And he was actually not getting the BCB right. That what is this? What's the meaning of this? You know, I hope that person is here on this Zoom. Okay. So we have convert to USDT at the top corner here. You click on convert to USDT. If you click on it and you see some coins over there, I don't think this has already sold. This has already sold. I've already gotten the money. I even use it to trade another coin, but I don't know why it keeps showing there, even after I've converted. But the real ones, you convert it and the money goes into your USDT, okay? All right, now we have the default or the fee and the volume here. We have the price and also the change in percentages over here as well. Some people also pick up signals by clicking on the change in percentage, but they click on the bottom arrow, the lower arrow. You see this? Let me enlarge it. You can see this is selected, but this is deselected. So if you click on that, you are going to see all the coins that are in deep. Like CRV is in the deep now because you see negative red and it's -5. You see? So all these coins, one can pick it and just put 1% or 1.5%, it will deliver for you. Those who have had can put 4%, 5% because it will definitely go up. You understand? Okay. So you see, most coins are in the deep, others are now going. So as they are coming out, you can make some small profit before it goes back to the deep. That's how the market is. You have to buy more when the coins have dipped. Don't wait a coin that has pumped too much, then you enter. You land in floating loss, okay? There are so many rules in trading you have to take note of. So you can see cake is now trying to increase. You can see it's in plus. There is no negative attached to it. You can see that, right? Okay. So that is how you'll be able to see which coins are doing well. Phil, you can see Phil has done 8.82%. Come to your home button, click on 24-hour. You see Phil is on 24-hour volume. When we started this Zoom and I talked about this, it was over here. It was at this last column, but now it has gone up. So someone who traded Phil at this column must have made some profit already. Maybe 1%, 2%, I don't know, you know? So that is it. This boat here, it has a lot of things, but so unfortunate. People don't have patience to learn. They are not willing to learn, so they will not know. You understand? Someone who is in fail, the person was maybe when it was in floating loss, that person will even make 8%. I think I saw it on one of our groups. Let me see. I saw it on one of our groups this morning. Look at it. Can you see it over here? So someone who was on this coin at maybe 5.60 or 5 point something, as it went up to 6.80. Can you see? Can you see what I'm seeing on the screen? I know you can't respond. If you respond, I can't hear you, but I hope you are following, or I hope someone is following. See how it went up. So someone have made profit. You understand? Look at from here to here. Look at the profit range. You understand? So that is why we say it's always good, instead of you, where is my done? Discard. Okay. So you see this fill I'm talking about. Someone who is already on floating loss on this coin must have been reduced or at least come up small. You understand? So for the coins, they'll definitely deliver. All you need is patience. While waiting, what do? You cannot be waiting and be looking into the air. You have to share the opportunity. So you'll be earning more money and be adding it up. Do you understand? Yeah. Now let's move to, I've finished explaining everything over here. BTC and Ethereum pairs to Adesh. Sorry. I'll attend to you soon. Okay, please. Sorry. Go to the door. Daddy will be back soon. Close the door for me, please. Please close the door. Sorry. I'm so sorry for that. My husband is not in. That's why these kids are disturbing. All right, now let's move to the circle. On the circle, these are the copy traders I talked about. Every day, new copy traders join this opportunity. You know, aside the trading, aside you sharing the opportunity, you can also make money from being a circle lord. Look at this person, only 0.5% fees. So whatever profit you make, this person also makes 0.5%, aside the 20% fuel fee. Do you understand? Someone who has a lot of money won't have time to trade signals or doesn't want to sync to, let's say you pick some coins and choose your own trade settings. The person don't want to go through all those trauma, all those stress. That person can come here and pick up any copy trader. And each copy trader and this thing that they charge, the percentage they charge. For DNFs, I think he charged 5%, 5 or 10%, I don't know. Yeah. But most of them charge 1% of whatever profit you have made. You understand? So you can actually follow a copy trader or not. It's your choice, okay? It's by choice. We have videos of how to select a copy trader. We have it on videos. So that is it. Now let's click on news. So on the news, we have the like button here. If you've liked something on the Royal Q application, you are going to see it over here. If there is no data, it means you haven't liked anything. If you have commented on the group chat too, you are going to see it over here as well. Then group chat. If you want to join the V1's group chat, you can join. If you're on V1 and you want to join V5 group chat, it's not possible unless you get to that rank, okay? All right, now I'm already on this group chat. So you can see one of our leader Henry posted it. So since we have Royal Q users across the globe, some people even use other people's referral link they saw on YouTube, on Twitter, they saw on TikTok. They don't even know the people, but they join the group chat as soon as they come on board. So it's not only team 1, 2, 3 that benefits. It's not only Team Eagles that benefit from this opportunity. Other team members, other people who are solo in this business also benefit from our Zoom meetings. You understand? So we chat here. Someone might think, I don't need this group chat, or is it necessary? You might meet your husband or your wife to be on this group chat. You don't know, so that is why it's very important, at least, to be on the group chat. You also learn. Aside meeting people, you also learn, because not only your team members that are on this group chat, other people from Russia, Ukraine, Germany, just name it, across the globe, they are also doing this Royal Q, but you don't know them. So through this part, you can meet them, okay? You can actually silence it. If the noise is too much, you just click on this bell, the notification bell, because anytime a message pops out, it gives you a notification. So you can turn it off so that you don't get any disturbance. But if you want to exit, you just click on this button. Then you exit out of the group, okay? Yeah, so that is it. So other message, another important one. If your robot sell, if your robot buy, it gives you messages here. It gives you notifications over here. Over here, you see everything. Since you started the business, you can track her to the last end, okay? You can track her to the last end, okay? Now, system message. Royal Q communicates, and the bots communicate to us through the system message as well, okay? If the recharge has arrived, it alerts you. If you don't have insufficient assets, it alerts you. If your open margin call failed to cover position 2, it alerts you. Maybe you've opened a lot of margin calls, but your USDT is finished. The robot cannot buy more. It alerts you. and tell you what to do next after you've added more capital. You understand? So this is it. If you've chat someone before, you would see it on the news column. So yeah, so that is it. Now let's move to the mind. I'm making meeting. Elsa, is Daddy back? You go, I'm coming. I'm coming. Close the door for me. I'm coming, okay? Sorry. So we are on mine. We'll be finishing now. Don't worry. We're on mine now. Now, when you click on this place, you have to put a picture if you want. This is the nickname of the person. V1 is the level the person is at. And this is the person's email. Sometimes you turn it off for security reasons, if you like. Then this is the arrow for, if you click on this arrow, it sends you to where you can change the picture or add picture. The email too is there. Then the nickname. Then the UUID. I think the last time we got the meaning of UUID, someone was asking. Then the location, order. If you see your location on order, it means your location is not yet in the list, but don't worry. If, let me see, UK, I don't think it's still in yet. So if you don't see your country, you just choose order. It will be added later on, okay? So wow, a lot of countries have been added now. Okay, so my inviter, the person who invited you, you see the person's name as well. Now, this place is very important for new members. If you're a leader and before you activate someone, after the person has finished registration, click on that arrow to check if truly it is your link that you gave to the person, because you see your name written over here and the code, you understand, like your referral code. So always check if that is it. After it's correct, you let the person change the nickname, because Royal Q will give them a nickname, so they have to change it. It's very good to change your nickname so your team members will, like your upline and grand upline, will be able to locate you easily. You understand? Okay. You have to prove that before you let the person withdraw money onto the Royal Q, like transfer money to the Royal Q account, okay? Now, professional edition. You turn on this button if you want to get the coins that are under professional, because they are risk coins. They are coins that the risk is very high, okay? That's why you have to decide if you want to trade coins under that or not. So the answers to it is BCB. I always say that the answers to it is BCB. BCB. Let me write it. B, number 1. If you don't write it like this, someone will be asking that, what does it mean? Number 2, C. Number 3, B. So there are some questionnaires, and that's the answers, okay? Okay. I'll be answering all your questions after the presentation, okay? Now, let's move to Member Center. So, before I start this part, if you are here and you don't want money, don't take this part serious. If you don't want money or you don't want more money, don't take this part seriously. But if you really love money like me, you want to live a quality and a comfortable life, then pay attention. You have to really stop whatever you are doing and pay attention on this particular level. So yeah, we are in the month of September, and 9 means a lot of things. When a woman gets pregnant, they deliver on the 9th month. So this 9th month, we have to see a lot of V2s in our team, a lot of V3s, a lot of V4s, a lot of V5, a lot of V6. So if you are here and you want to make more money, please take this part seriously. Okay, so now, if you activate your account, automatically you become a V1. I remember someone activated their account. He was like, my leader, how do I get to V1? I laughed before I answered the person. I'm like, you're already on V1. He said, how now? I said, as you've activated, you became V1. Look at where your nickname is. That thing changed. When you didn't activate, it was V0. Now that you've activated, you are V1. I said, then it's not difficult. Now it's okay. I say, yeah, now move to the next level, V2. How do you get to V2? That's what we are going to talk about now. Okay, so on a V1, there are benefits, even though you only need 120 to become V1. On a V1, you have benefits, okay? The benefits you have is, if you introduce someone, the person does not only register, but the person activates their bot, you make $30. Instant. This $30, it comes like, like it comes so sharp. And this $30, you can withdraw it smoothly into your exchanger, be it Hobby or Binance. You can withdraw it without any wahala, without any stress. Now, how much are you going to be charged if you withdraw this $30? Only $2 USDT, only $2. Okay, I'll get to that point when we get there. Now, aside the $30, you earn team rewards of 20%, like the people that you activated. As soon as they start trading and they start making profits, you also start making profits. You understand? So that is it. The full fee, that is what is being shared among the line of networkers. That's why I say, if you are in this opportunity and you are not sharing, you are doing more harm than good to yourself. Oh. There is no harm in sharing. You can share with just some little circle of yours. Those circle also share with their little circle. Their little circle also keep sharing. Before you know, you have a team of 20,000 members. You'll be like, what? How did I do that? Yes. Now, for you to move from V1 to V2, you must push directly 3 people, meaning directly activate 3 people under you. And you must have team members of 20 to get to V2. Now, these team members of 20, the 3 people that are directly under you are also inclusive of the 20. So meaning if you have the 3 already, you need 17 more to go to V2. I hope that is clear. That's that. Oh, this is Coco. You can even someone will be like, bring only 3 people. Let me even do it 5. Those 5 people to you tell them, my dear, do you have some people to introduce to this opportunity? This is crypto trading. This is cryptocurrency. They also bring 555 each. You're already on V2, on your way to V3. If that cycle keeps keeps moving, you'll be at V6 in less than 3 or 4 months, okay? Okay, so that is it. Now, that's the benefit you make. Now, let's go to V2. Now, if you're on the V2 rank, you do not earn $30 again. Now you earn $40 if you use your referral link to activate someone directly under you. Plus, you earn what we call indirect activation bonus or gains. That is $10. And if you're an active person and you have an active team, the way this $10 will be coming here daily, if you cry, your heart will cut. Your heart will be beating fast. You'll be like, hey, why is this $10 flowing like that? Before you know, you're on V3. You have 3 V2s and you're on V3 already. You understand? So, yeah. On the V2 rank, aside the $40, you earn $10 of indirect activation gain, meaning people that you didn't bring yourself, but your downlines brought them. You earn $10 each. Plus 30% of team rewards. All the people in your team trading, you earn $30, okay? 30% of their profit is being shared. So that is it. Now, V2 to V3, you need team members of 100 plus at least 3 V2s. But out of these 3 V2s, 5 must be directly registered under you. You have to get 5 people under you, or 5 or more. If you have more, voila, it's okay. But if you are a builder, you need to build well so that you don't waste the land. Let me put it that way. You need to build well. don't need to build anyhow. How do I mean? What I mean is, let's say, as we said, 20 people sends you to V2. Don't put all the 20 directly under you. Yes, you go to V2, all right, but going to V3, if these 20 people you brought, they will also not bring 20 people like you, or they are not like you. You get stuck in V2 for a long period of time. So that's why it's advisable. If you have 20 members, just put 5 under you. Then the rest of the 15, share them under the 5. Then you take the $30 that will be coming. So the same money still comes to you, but you've built your team well. You understand? It's not bad helping your team members, but if you feel, what if I help this member and tomorrow it doesn't help me? It's better I put my husband, my daughters, my mother, my father under me. Then I share these 15 under them. That one too is allowed, okay? That one too is allowed. You have to know how to build so that you don't build in vain, okay? Yeah, so aside the 40 and the $10, you earn 30. Now on the V3, these are the profits you make on V3. Oh, no. Yeah, I already spoke about you having 100 team members. Yeah. So on the V3 rank, these are the benefits. Now you no more earn $40, you earn $50. So you see why it doesn't make sense you put all the 20 under you, because every rank you need to enjoy that benefits that comes with that rank. Do you understand? You need to enjoy. But if you know, I know a lot of people I'll get, for people that I'll get, you can put as many as you want. Hierarchy will not stop you. But it's good you build, because it's a teamwork. You cannot build alone. Do you understand? If you are building your house, you don't build alone. You need a tiler, you need a mason, you need someone who will do the carpentry work, the electricals. You can't do everything alone. Do you understand? So that's why you need to build with your team members, okay? Your team members can be your household. It doesn't matter. Okay. So yeah. Now, from V3 to V4, you need 300 team members in total. 8 must be directly under you, and 3 V3s. Now, these 3 V3s, they are not necessarily supposed to be your direct. They can be your indirect, okay? Just that make sure they are from different lines. They are not lined up on the same line. If that's one, it doesn't qualify you, okay? So you earn 50 plus 40% and 10% peer reward, okay? 10% peer reward on a V3. Now on a V4, that's the rank I'm on currently. So on a V4 rank, you must, these are the benefits you get. You get $60 if someone activates directly under you. Then $30 from all your V1s. All the team members in your V1, if they activate someone in your team, you earn $30. All your team members under V2, if they activate $20. All your team members under V3, you get $10. And all your team members on V4, you make 1.5 each on each activation. On each activation, okay? Now, aside that, you also make 50% of team rewards. When they are trading, you're also making profit. Now, aside that, you earn what we call the peer reward. Aside the 1.5, you still earn 10% from your V4 that is in your team, okay? I'll use Leader Annalyn's team as an example. Leader Annalyn is on a V4 rank like me, but her upline, Coach J, is on V3. Now, anytime Coach J activates new person in his team, I earn $10. Anytime Leader Annalyn activates someone, I earn 1.5. Do you understand? So even though I recruited Coach J directly, I still earn from 2 people, and like 2 people in his team, he himself and his downline. Because his downline overtook him, I still earn from the downline because we're on the same rank. Plus, I still earn from Coach J himself, his team. So you see how beautiful this opportunity is. Do you understand? Yeah. So V5, I'll not go there, but I'll explain V6. V6. Hey, my God. This rank, imagine you are in Ghana and you earn $10,000 a day. Not from trading profit, from you sharing this opportunity, $10,000 a day, your life and that of your generations that have not even come yet, they will never suffer if you manage that capital well. A day, you can earn 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 12,000, 20,000. Just name your figure on this V6 rank. Why is that so? Because you do not earn from only your team members, but on a V6 rank, you earn globally. If we say global, I hope we all understand global. You see how the globe is round. You earn everywhere. Any user on Royal Queue, whether you know the person or not, whether you are in their country or not, you earn from that person's team. Let me put it that way. So it's not only your team members. So aside you earn from your team members, you earn globally. So that's why we are all concentrating and heading towards this route. Nothing is stopping us. We move with the movers. You understand? If we are serious, consistent, persistent, committed, we all get to this rank. But if you are those type of people that they have a destination we are going to, and you hear something, you come out of the line. Now you do your own self. If you see us on the V6 rank, don't envy us, because it's not easy to get there. That's why we are concentrating. We don't want anything to distract us. Okay. So this rank is the last rank that we are all planning and working towards. So yeah, I'm done with the member center. So all these things is in the application. You don't need to call your upline to ask, hey, upline, how many people do I need more to go to V2? You don't need to ask your upline. It's here on the app. You just go to member center. You read for yourself. This is simple English. I believe we can all. But if you are someone that intellectually you are not inclined, you can still ask for help. Okay, I'm not saying because of that you don't ask. Okay, now let's move to assets. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing this screen, then I'm going to share another screen. So let's say we have a commercial break. Now sip some water, get some coffee, drink something, laugh out loud. You know, life is short. I hope I've stopped sharing my screen. So yeah, now there will be no disturbance because I have help. Okay, I'm going to start sharing my screen again. I hope you're enjoying this session and you've learned something. Okay, I hope I'm not too fast. You know, yeah. So let's go to assets. That is the next thing. So when you click on assets, all that I've explained on the member center, you see it on assets. But if you are trading too and you see a lot of reds than green, it means you are not sharing your opportunity. But if the reds and greens are many, it means you have a balanced equation. It means the way you are sharing, your robot is working like that. You understand? So yeah. Now on the assets, you don't only see the monies you've made from your team members, but if you are trading too, you see your full fee. Okay. But as I said from the beginning, if you are someone who shares this opportunity, you don't need to be bringing full fee onto the Royal Queue platform. No, because every day you have money from your team members that cover up for that. I hope that is clear. So we have benefits. You see peer reward. If you see peer reward, you should know it's from Leader Annaline's team. Because even though I have another V4, I have V4s in my team, but on the leg that I have that on, the person has already made V5. That's our late leader, Nana S, in memory of her, you know. So yeah, that is it. So I don't earn from her team any longer because she outranked me. You understand? Yeah. So that is it. So peer reward, team quantification, peer reward, you see activation gain, peer activation gain, or how do you call it? Activate peer income. You understand? So it goes on and on to the, let's see, to 28. This part too, you can't track more than 7 days record. Okay, so take note. Now, I have $116 now. I can withdraw it now if I want. I can still keep it here. Now, let's look at this bottom. That's history. history of deposits and withdrawal. So deposits and withdrawal, you understand? If you are depositing, they only charge you the TRC fees from Binance or Hobby, okay? So the withdrawal, that is where I want to concentrate on. On the withdrawal, you can see that any amount you withdraw, they charge 2 USDT. You can see anytime you see transaction fees 2, it means they charge me $2. So if you see most of my withdrawals, I add 2 to it so I can get a whole figure. Yeah, you can withdraw as low as $15. It's your own money. Choose to withdraw it anyhow. You can withdraw as the highest. I don't even know, because I know leaders that have withdrawn 15,000, 10,000, 11,000, and so on. I can't go through my pictures to send you. I would have sent you to see the proof. Like, I always like to talk with evidence. Do you understand? So you can withdraw any amount you want in a day. You can withdraw as many times as you want. Nobody cares. But one thing I love about this withdrawal is any amount of money you withdraw, in less than a minute, the money is in your wallet. I keep saying, if your own delay, you should know that probably it has to do with your network, wherever you are, okay? But with me, for the past 1 year, 3 months, I've been doing this opportunity. My withdrawals always get into my wallet exactly a minute or less than a minute. You understand? Now, here is the proof. Look at the money I withdrew, 102, and look at the transaction time and the withdrawal time. The withdrawal time was 9:54, 51 seconds. Then the money came 9:55, 30 seconds. Can you see that? If we have some mathematicians in the house, they can do the calculation and prove me wrong. Look at this one as well. 10:09, 34 seconds. Money came 10:10, 12 seconds. If you have mathematicians, calculate the time difference. So you see what I'm saying? Transaction fees, $2. Even when I withdraw $500, they still charge me $2. So tell me why you won't share this opportunity. Tell me why you find it difficult to share this opportunity. I know it's not easy sharing, like there are ups and downs, but look, there is nothing that is easy in this life. If you get something easy, even spending it becomes, you don't enjoy spending it. Go to daddy, I'm coming. Please, go to daddy. Okay, go, I'm coming. I'm doing meeting. Okay, you understand. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, we are done with assets. So you can actually send your proof of withdrawals to the Doubting Thomases across, every place we have Doubting Thomases. And I don't blame them, because of our past experience. A lot of people have done a lot of businesses and it's landed them somewhere. So for them to believe is very difficult. I've also gone through such an experience, but in life, when you fall, you pick up your pieces and you move forward. You understand? Aside that too, even life itself is risk taking, but not because it's risk taking, you jump into any opportunity. You have to take calculated risks. I hope you understand. Yeah. Now let's move to API bind. I'll not go there because we've done all already. So team. If you are building a team, this is where you see all your team members and everything that is going on. So activate profits. Today, just $2. So this $2 can change someone's life in Africa. So don't laugh at my $2. Now, the total activation profit is 19,459. You can convert that into your currency, wherever country you are, and see how much that is. Now, this money has been withdrawn already. I know someone will be asking, when will you withdraw it? I've finished all. You don't want to know what I use it for. That one is private. I'm sorry. But the only money you see on my Royal queue now is the 116. You understand? So direct quantification simply means people that use your referral link to register directly under you. I have 18. And Royal Q says for you to get to V6, you need 20 team members plus 1,500 in total plus 3 V5. I already have 1 V5. I need 2 V5 more and 2 team members, 2 direct members. That one there, I can put my late grandmother and late grandfather. Okay, so I'll put them at that if I don't get anyone. But the 1,005, we are done. As you can see, team quantification, 14,542 has activated and 16,000 not yet activated. So you can imagine, this is an opportunity that I and my team members, we keep sharing. We are just waiting, following up on the 16,000 people to come back because they haven't activated their bots. They have unfinished business with us. Now, under the direct referrals, that is where you see people that are directly under you, their number of team members and their registration time. Please take note, the registration time is not the same as activation time. Someone can register but not activate on that same day. So you don't call that the activation time, okay? The activation time, you would see it on mine, where the VIP distance is. I'll show you after this. So you see the grade. The grade simply means the level the person is on. So I have team members on V2, V3, V5, V2, V1, and so on, and the time they registered. So you can see their names, the nicknames they use. Now, the total numbers you see, the number of team members, is inclusive of people who have not activated too, okay? So take note. All right, now let us go to what I talked about for you to see when your robot will expire or when you activated. If you've been following me for the past year or months, you hear me that I always share my testimony and I say I joined on the 19th of June, 2021. Now I'm already a year and some months. So I renewed my bot. That's why you see 19th of June, 2023. The month is always in the middle in this case, okay? So 19th of June, 2023, I'll be renewing again by God's grace. Now we are done with team. Let's go to reward details. So on the reward details, you see full details, you see activation gain, you see direct quantification. That is people that are directly under me that are trading. Anytime they trade, I also earn. We have team quantification. That's my team members that have gained from their trading profits as well, okay? So yeah, that is it. When you click on the activation gain, you would see the money that you got, whether it is activate peer income or activation gain. The activation gain means people that are in my team, but activate peer income is my V4 leader. You understand? Let me click on this and see. So on the 30th of August, I got someone on a V1 who activated and made $30. Then another person on V3 team activated, I got $10. Then another $20 from someone who is on a V2 in my team. So you see, in different ranges, you understand that they activate peer income did not come. So you can see making $60 a day from activation peer income is not bad. Sometimes it's good you make 200, 111, and so on and so forth. The direct quantification to the people that are trading in my team too, some days are good, some days are normal. But I always say, ever since I joined this opportunity, there is no date that I haven't earned. From 19th of June 2021 till now, I earned something. So just imagine making 24,000 out of $100. That is money, right? So that's why it's good and advisable to share your opportunity. Now, if you're a circle lord or a trader, you get your income details of the profit you make from trading over here. But because I'm not a circle owner, you can't see anything. So my synchronized strategy, I talked about it. The share too is still here, So the share, you still find it on home button and mine, okay? So Royal Q feedback, another interesting part, whereby if you have any problem, you cannot reach your upline or any team member, you come here, whatever problem it is, tell Royal Q, they'll help you solve it, okay? If it's bug problem, trading problem, account problem, you have to read to know the appropriate one to choose. We still have the latest announcement here under the Help Center. We have the beginner's guide. We have the Royal Q related. So you see this same thing can be found on the user guide, can be found here. Can be found at user guide and quantifier class. You understand? Yeah, so that is it. If you do not have the online customer service, don't worry. If you go up in a higher rank, you get it, okay? All right, security center. This is the part that protects your account, okay, from scammers. You know, the way now the economy everywhere, not only in Africa, everywhere the economy is difficult for everyone. So everybody is trying ways and means to scam people. Just on Wednesday or Tuesday, one of my team members sent me a screenshot that my leader, I got this message, Binance say I should do something. I said, no, that is not Binance. It's some people tarnishing Binance image. They'll chop your money as soon as you log in. Even me, myself, I experienced it recently. As soon as you click on the link, enter your Binance details, you are doomed. You will be gone. They'll wipe everything from your account. Because what is going on in the world now, it's not easy. Everybody's trying to get money from somewhere, scamming people. You understand? So protect your account with Google Authenticator, even if your capital is small or it doesn't matter, even if you're not sharing the opportunity, you protect. It's better late than never, okay? Now, you can change your email if you want. You can change password, transaction password. Simply means it's a password that you need anytime you want to withdraw from Royal Q to your exchanger or you want to transfer from Royal Q to another account, okay? Now, withdrawal address management, that's like the white list. If you've been withdrawing money from a particular wallet, you can create it if you want, okay? Now, SMS verification, this is what they said if you turn on, they'll charge you 2 USDT, 0.2 USDT anytime you withdraw. You can turn it on if for safety of your account and withdrawal, okay? Trusted device. So whatever device that you normally log into, and also you've done the security authentication on, you will see it over here. So if you see 2 devices, you should know that maybe someone is using your Royal Q with you. Unless you didn't give the person the go ahead, then you have to report. Delete account. This part, I'll not make mistake and click on it. Because what if I cannot get yes or no? Are you sure? If I don't get, are you sure? I won't. So I don't click on this part. But this part, I always tell people that if you are a user of this bot, you claim, my upline is not in the business again, no. So I'm selling my robot. Yeah, your upline did well by inviting you to this business, but it's your duty to take charge of your business. Do you understand? I know leader Julius upline left, I think 2 months exactly when we started the business, or a month. But leader Julius is still in the business till now. His upline, I know him personally, he keeps jumping on one return on investment to the other. Ever since we started this opportunity, he has joined like more than 20 different companies. They are all gone, but he keeps jumping. And leader Julius is still here. So it doesn't matter your upline is not in the business. Follow someone who knows road. But that doesn't mean that because of that, you forfeit your Royal Q account and come and register under the person. That's your personal decision. But if your upline is no more in the business and your account has expired, that one you have every right to choose any leader you want to register under. Okay, that one there is understandable because you understand. So if you are not okay with the services, the benefits of Royal Q, all these important benefits I've given you, you dear, you say no, I don't think this business is for me. No, I not go fit trade. Me there, no, I can't talk to people. With this my level, how can I be talking to people? Even Jeff Bezos is talking to people to join Amazon. How much more you? So my dear, in this life we are in now, we all use networking. Maybe you haven't noticed it or you haven't realized what form of networking it is. Even churches evangelize. It's a form of networking. Even banks, they also recruit people. They look for people, customers. It's all networking. Do you understand? So instead of you sharing some whatever designer products on your WhatsApp status, on all your social media, that even the company does not even know you are promoting them, you are not getting any money. Why don't you share this opportunity to make good money for yourself and your family? You understand? I say, if you're a rich person and you do not need money, still share the business, because whoever you are sharing with might need that money. You understand? So that is it. But if you haven't seen any benefits of this business or this Royal Q boat, do not come on any of our group chats, be it the Royal Q chat or the WhatsApp group that I'm selling my robot. Royal Q robot for sale, for sale. What do you mean by that? We'll remove you from the group. We will delete it. Thank God. WhatsApp have brought delete option. We will first delete your message and remove you, throw you into the dustbin or the hell. Okay, so that is it about delete account. If you are not satisfied, come here and delete your account. Don't go anywhere advertising you are selling. Nobody will buy second-hand robots. We work with brand new stuffs. You understand? Okay, now Face ID and PIN. If you want to turn on your Face ID and PIN, you can turn it on. Okay. My policy settings. Yeah, if you want to set up your own settings, Leader Julius have already done some videos for you to set up your settings. Instead of you, anytime you want to trade one shot, you have to go to trade setting, edit. It will waste a lot of time. By the time you will be done, the coin must have pumped high or even gone higher than the price you were asked to buy at. So come to my policy settings, add up and change the settings to the appropriate ones, okay? So when you are trading, you can just select it easily. Now, system settings, firmware version. You can see my own. If you see any red dot close to yours, it means your app need an update. So click on it, then you update it. Valuation method. If you want to change your currency, you can change it. We have the Ugandan shilling, we have the Nigerian naira. I believe we have some Nigerians in our midst. So you can change it to anyone that you want, okay? If your currency is not there, you can suggest it to Royal Q. Language. Italian and Spanish have been added as well. So you can see. So you can get people from these countries to join this opportunity. Team mode. If I want it night mode, if I want it to follow the system, my application will do that for me. About Royal Q, you can follow them on any of their social handles. Activation code, we use it if you want to renew your account, okay? But if it's not working, contact your app line. Log out, if you want to log out, you log out successfully. I'm done. Now it's question time. I'm going to take the people that will raise their hands first, then I attend to the chat, okay? Please raise up your hands if you have any question or you didn't understand something. Okay, so it's question time, answer time. All right. Now, okay. No hands. Oh, that means you've understood everything perfectly. That is good. So let us move to the chat. So on the chat, let me read from the top. I'm only reading questions, okay? I'm not reading compliments and all those stuff. I want the video of this. I just joined now. Which video, Leader Taiwo Akande? Which video do you mean? Okay, I don't understand. Your question has to be clear for me to understand. So tell me which video you need, then I would send it to you. Okay, thanks, Leader Annalyn. Please, where can one find referral link? Leader Divine Thompson, I hope you got it. You still need answer to this? You still need answer to this? Kindly let me know if you need answer to this, because I showed it several times. If you still need answer, reply me, or you've left. You are still here, Leader Divine. Okay, let me quickly share, since this one is not too much. So where to get your referral link for Royal Q? You click on home, you see invite a friend. This button, invite a friend. You click on it. You click on copy recommended URL. You click on this blue button. I know it will come. You click on I know it. It copies automatically. Then you can save it anywhere you want to save it. Like send it to someone. Okay. Let me send it to this guy. It's not on the Zoom. You can send it. Allow paste. Okay. So when you paste it, wait for it to send. Okay. Let me delete it because I'll confuse this new member. He's still not on the Zoom. Okay, or you go to mine, you see share. Share is even easy. You click on it, I know it, you copy again. I hope I've answered you, Leader Divine. I have to stop sharing. Leader Divine, I hope I've answered you clearly. Okay, so let me go on. How can I get the app for Royal Q apart from Google Store? You actually don't even need to go to Google Store to download the app. If you have misplaced your app or you've changed your phone, just ask your app line to send you a referral link again. When you click on the referral link, do not fill out the form. Under register, you see download. Just click on download. It will send you to your Play Store or your Android. Royal Q is on Android too. It's on Google Play Store. It's on Apple App Store. Okay, so that is it. So I hope I've answered you, Leader Gray. Okay. All right. What is TradeView called in Play Store? Okay, Leader Taiwo, TradeView, you mean the Trading View app? It's actually called Trading View now. Let me see. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it's called Trading View, not Trade View, Trading View. But you can ask your upline for her link or his link, okay? So I hope I've answered that one too. Now, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, my co-host. You really helped me a lot. Yeah. Okay. All right. Please record the Zoom. Yes, it's already recorded. Leader Annalyn has posted several times. Do the 20 members in my team include those from my upline? Those from the upline? Leader Joy, your question is not clear. Do the 20 members in the team include those from the upline? You mean your upline? No. Your upline's team is different from your own. Do you understand? But your number add up to your upline. So Leader Joy, if you are still in the house, I hope you are answered. So the 20 members, you are creating those 20 members. 3 must be directly under you. Then the rest must come from the 3 people you brought. But if you have more than 20, you can split them under the people you brought, okay? But you take the money back. Now, please do the members. Yeah, I've answered that. 20 minus your upline. Yeah, 20 minus your upline is true. Your upline is not part of the 20. Don't forget, you use your upline's link. So why must your upline be part of your people? No, it's not part. You are creating your own team. Yeah. So the 20 people includes only your downline. Yeah, thank you, Leader Peter. At least you've answered us. Can you post this video in YouTube? It's already streaming live on YouTube, Leader Charles. Okay, it's streamed on YouTube live. It will upload on Crypto Ambassador YouTube channel. Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you, Leader Annalyn, for drawing their attention. If you're in the house, read the chat and see all the questions, okay? Read the. Is it possible to change my upline? Is it possible to change my upline? No. I'm confused about the question. Okay, you mean your upline that brought you into the business. You don't want to be under him or her. You want to take another upline. Okay, you must have a reason. If your upline is still in the business, you don't have to change your upline. Just work with your upline. Maybe your upline is not delivering the way you want it. You can still liaise with your grand upline, okay? With your grand upline. So I hope you understand. But if your upline is no more in the business and your account has expired and you want to renew, instead of renewing under someone who is no more in the business, it's better you get an active leader, get their referral link, okay? Because it will be waste of money leaving your royal queue bot to join another person, okay? Don't do that. At least give your upline that respect and that privilege of he introducing you to the business. So, okay, are the 20 members including, yeah, I've answered this one. Are the 20 members including the ones of my downline? Yes, please. The 20 members include your downline people as well, okay? I think we have to take the compensation plan again, like the building, but try and make it to, is it the Thursday meetings or Wednesdays? It talk about team building, the networking aspect, okay? So Leader Mama G, please join that meeting anytime it's being posted. Okay, Leader Doris, while doing your royal queue presentation or royal queue compensation using your phone, please, where do you usually click to get the various ranks? Okay, you have to go to mine, click on team, then you click on direct quantification. It's below. When you click on it, it brings it out. It opens another page for you. So that is it. Ah, you lost your upline after you activated. I'm so sorry. Lost as in, okay, I think we have to chat privately. I don't understand. But, okay, I've replied you, Leader Kate. I've replied you all. Let me share my screen and do that again, okay? Let me share my screen. So Leader Kate and Leader Mama G. So I'm sharing again. I hope you can see my screen. So this is Royal Queue. Go back. So where I see the team, I go to team. Team is under API bind. So under the team, we have what we call the direct referrals. You can see direct referrals. If I click on see more, it opens another page for me because the bottom, I cannot scroll down to the bottom, so it opens. But if you don't have a lot of people directly under you, you can see all at this part. Sorry. And you scroll down, you see where they said direct referrals. That is where you see them, this part. Okay, that is where you see them. So when I click on see more, it now opens another page because there are a lot of people below. You understand? I hope that is clear. All right. So yeah, I think we have answered all the questions. Yeah, it's true. You can still build your team without your upline. You don't need your upline to get to the top. Leader Julius got to the top without the upline. He took the business into his own hands and steered everything. Okay. I have no more capital and on floating loss. Can I change to cycle trading? My dear, if you don't have any capital, why do you go on cycle trading? Because the cycle trading will be buying more. We want to buy more. So it's better you wait patiently until those coins sell, okay? Wait patiently. Those floating loss will come out. So Reverend Samson, please wait patiently. But what you can do is share the opportunity with your church members. You understand? I know since you're a reverend, you have a church. Share it with your church members. You can start with the leadership team. You move to the choristers, the ushers. Before you know, your whole church is doing royal queue, okay? So share the opportunity to earn more money. So we don't have any questions now. Everything, we are done. No, I hope you all enjoyed this session. You learned something new today. God bless you all for attending this meeting. I really, really appreciate. And if you are here and you're a new member, please don't waste time. Activate your bot now and you'll never regret it. All you need to do is follow on Zoom meetings and follow on the WhatsApp groups, and you'll never get lost. Okay. You can withdraw your trading profits anytime you want. It's not tied up. Your capital is not locked down. And trade with caution. Don't be greedy whilst trading. God be with you all. And we have a wonderful weekend. So I'm ending this Zoom meeting now. Thank you, my co-host, for assisting me. Thank you all leaders that made it. Share the recording on all the WhatsApp groups, your group members, so that they can benefit. If you're a Ghanaian in Europe or in Ghana, I'm willing to coach you to get to V6. I'm willing to support you day and night. So you can take my number and private message me. Take my number from any of the WhatsApp groups that you are on. I'm ready to coach you. God be with you all. Bye-bye.